Hello everyone, welcome to a new Forex video. How are you, right?
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
How's the weather?
It's getting really hot.
It's really hot,
Yes.
right? Hey guys, as we promised last week, we're gonna start with a special topic. And the special topic of this time is nuclear power.
Yes.
So, before starting doing the Forex weekly analysis, we're gonna start saying one advantage of using nuclear power and one disadvantage. Okay, and we're gonna analyze this.
Yes.
Let's start with the first one. The first advantage is nuclear power produces no polluting gases.
Yes.
No polluting gases. What do you think about it?
As we know, in usually we use thermal power. Use the car.
Yeah.
Yes, it's within the source and also the pollute lots. And if we are going to use the nuclear power, I think it's most clean power of the world right now. In the future, we see the weather. Some countries will getting really good, and some country just like China before, it's really bad.
Yeah, like Beijing.
In Beijing,
Yeah.
yes. And also we have the PM 2.5. The number is getting very higher in the winter time because of the pollution. Yeah. If we are going to the nuclear power, it's I think a blue sky will shoes again. Also, we can see the Britain. Before that, Britain also had really bad weather. Right now, I know Malong, you have been in the UK. How about the weather?
It was so-so.
Is it so-so?
So-so.
Have you seen the blue sky?
Blue sky, not actually. Not actually.
Okay. It's just kind of the pollution. Right now, lots of countries have this kind of problem because of the pollution.
Yeah.
It's not just for the power. Maybe it's garbage, maybe other things. So I think nuclear power can help people getting good weather in the future.
Right. As Ray said, nuclear power is, I would say, one of the most clean
Yes.
ways of create energy. And this is very important because we don't want to contribute with the global warming.
Yes,
of course, right? Some people say that the global warming is a natural process. Maybe I will agree.
Also,
but we don't need to make it worse.
Yes.
We don't want to make this natural process even worse. So anyway, we had to be careful, and we had to what to say, create new forms, new ways of energy that won't pollute that much.
Also, you see, in developing country, more and more people getting illness or even cancer because the air condition, the pollution, of course, and the water pollution. So if we are going to use the clear power, I think the illness or cancer will reduce.
For sure. And all this pollution will contaminate other goods. For example, other stuff like food.
Yes.
Right.
Water.
Right. Water, food.
Yes.
Even, but I'm not sure about this. Even the clothes.
Yes.
Right?
Because of the radiation.
Yeah. Okay. Let's mention a disadvantage. The waste is radioactive. And the safe disposal is very difficult and expensive.
Yes. Also, we are talking about the safety, the radiation. Maybe because I saw the report for the government said, right now the nuclear power station, their radiation, it's kind of stable. It's with the people health. I think it's okay right now. Also, if they may have the radiation, I think we leave the problem to the scientists. They may fix the problem in the future time.
Radiation. Well, the best way is this safe disposal I know they're very expensive and they're very difficult to build. But as Ray said, this is a scientist's work. And as I know, and also some experts said, that the nuclear power needs around 20 to 30 years from now to be developed in a good way in order to use it in the future as a normal plant or nuclear power plant, maybe like the ones you mentioned before. So we need time to develop, to improve this way to create energy. But this is also very beneficial for other industries. Why? Because every time our scientific needs to improve any technology, of course, they are helping and supporting other industries with knowledge, with new technology. And it's the same in the war period, war times. In war times, for example, Second World War, the States used to use
nuclear bomb.
German scientists to improve their technology, right? And all this technology helped the world, the planet, in future innovations, like for example the space career later with the URSS, etc., etc. So anyway, this process of creating nuclear power and improving this way of creating energy, it will be very beneficial for us anyway.
Also, right now the stage, according to the history of the nuclear power, right now I think it's only at the baby seat. We have a long way to go.
Right. Let's read the next advantage. Does not contribute to global warming. We already explained this one, right? Disadvantage. Global thermal pollution from wastewater affects the marine life. So we are not
because I think we are not right. Make sure it can pollute the ocean or Navy. We don't know yet because most people worry about nuclear power station maybe pollute the Navy or the ocean.
The marine life. Right.
Because we don't have any evidence to prove that.
It's true.
I think garbage is more dangerous for nuclear power.
For sure. Let's read another advantage. Very low fuel cost. And in the nuclear power plants, of course, you need different kind of energy to produce this new energy, and that energy, it comes from fuel or oil or gas. You can call it as you want. And actually, you don't need to use that much. So the expenses are really reduced and very low.
Also, I have the economic data. For one nuclear power station, it can have the profits maybe over $5 billion per year. Profits.
Okay.
Also, can make the tax around 800 million, I think, every year. So it's very high profits.
It's profitable.
It's also very convenient because we use the hydro with the low cost. Right now, I think for the normal family, they spend maybe 200 per month. Right now in the summertime with air conditioning or other electric, maybe more, 3 or 4, even 500 per year. If we think we use the nuclear power with a very low cost, maybe we just half price or maybe even less. It also we can save the money.
For sure. So it's a long term energy saving strategy. Okay. And disadvantage. Large scale accidents can be catastrophic. Can be terrible. And we have the examples in Japan.
Fukushima.
And Chernobyl.
Chernobyl,
Russia, right?
According for the data, The Chernobyl accident may happened in 1986.
It happened in 1986.
And this nuclear power first built in 1954. It's long ago, half century. So at that time they use technology is different right now. They are low because right now it's improved lots. Because I doing some research. Right now they have the 3 stage of the nuclear power station. For the Chernobyl, the first generation. And the second, you just said the Fukushima, the biggest of the world, because the earthquake, they have some problem. This is the second generation of the nuclear power station. Right now, most countries like USA, like France, they use the third generation. They can protect by themselves, like earthquake, they can protect. Like wind, big wind, tornado, they can protect. Also, if the airplane craft, also they can protect. So with the time passed, the technology getting improved, I think nuclear power station is getting more and more safe. So I just said, right now we are just in the baby stage for the nuclear power.
It's true.
We mentioned in the future, when they grow up, being a teenager or being a man, I think they are going to be very strong. Yes, we are not going to worry about that. But one thing we need to mention that if war happened, I think most countries will crashed first in the nuclear power station. So this is a problem. Dangerous. Yeah. So this is the problem.
Yeah. I still think. Look, Chernobyl. When was the date of this event? 1954.
Yes.
How about Fukushima?
1950. I think it's 2005. I think.
That's right. 2005. Yes. Right. So, but you just said from Chernobyl to Fukushima, there is like a different stage, different level.
Yes.
Right. And now, let's say from Fukushima to now, we jump another level.
Yes, third stage.
Right. But let's say in 2005, before Fukushima, people thought the same way.
Yes.
No, long time ago in Chernobyl.
Yes.
This accident happened, but now it won't happen.
Yes.
Because we have the technology.
Yes.
We're in a different level, but it happened.
Yes.
It did happen.
Yes. Also, we see during the history, it's only 2 nuclear power station has some problem. Only 2. We think about how many nuclear power stations over the world. I think more than 100.
Yeah, but it's still. I think it's still over 100. But I think it's still very dangerous.
Also, I have the number for the accident happened. For the second stage, it will happen 1 over the 100,000% happened accident. We are moving to the third stage. It happened 1 of the 1 million percentage of the problem. So the percentage is getting lower and lower.
Right. Yes. Right. But my point is, nobody is telling you that in the third stage, nothing will happen.
Yes.
Because we go the same way in the second stage.
Yes.
And maybe in the 4th stage, 5th stage, as I said before, we need more than 20 years to manage well this control this technology. So it's okay.
It's a very hard decision. It's good or not.
But for sure, more people die because of the current ways of producing energy, rather than the nuclear power way. So also, even that nuclear power is still safer.
Yeah. Also, we mentioned it when the new stuff came. I think most people were afraid of that.
They're scared.
Yes. Just you said, just like the example, like the power. First, the power shows us. Lots of people may died with the power, with the cable power. Electricity.
Right.
Yes. So right now it's kind of just safe. I think no people will die with electricity.
And we also have to think that the companies that now are controlling all the production of energy, of course they're gonna push out all the new technology.
Yes.
Even they know it's much better. So these guys are also the people who are contributing to make people afraid of nuclear power.
Yes.
Even we know nuclear power is still dangerous, but nobody's telling you, oh, it's really dangerous if you use nuclear power as a way of producing energy.
Yes.
But we know it's a very dangerous technology if we use it for nuclear bombs and stuff like that, right?
So every coin has two sides.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Right. Okay, let's go to the next one. We just say this one. Disadvantage. The public perception of nuclear power is very negative. We just talked about this, right? Advantage. High technology research require benefits other industries. I think I mentioned this in the beginning.
Yes, we're just talking about a little bit because right now the price of the building, the cost
to build a plant.
Yes, the station. I think for the nuclear power, was a little bit higher, but the profit, I just said, they have the 5 billion per year. These profits and also pay the tax. I think it's very good for country, for government, and for local government.
Do you think you can make a comparison between how much I need to build a nuclear plant?
Yes.
Comparing to a fossil fuel plant?
Yes.
How's the comparison?
Fossil fuel plant, it's a cost maybe $1 million. It's a little bit higher, lower, I think. Nuclear power is cost maybe 20 billion.
Okay,
yes,
I got it. So you need 20 fossil fuel plants around.
Yes.
To build one nuclear power. But how about
the lifetime
production of energy in a lifetime?
Yeah, lifetime for the normal ones, maximum 40 years.
Okay.
For the nuclear power station, minimum 60 years. So for 60 years.
Okay.
For right now, the technology. In the future, we can improve that, because we don't have this kind of longer data. We see the first stage, second stage, and the third stage only built around 10 years. So we just forecasting it's minimum 60 years because we cannot make sure yet how long it can work. I think with the technology improved and protect improved, I think around 100 years is okay, no problem.
100 years.
Yes. Also, we can for the product. I just said nuclear power station. It's 5 billion per the profits per year, but for the normal station, it's very low. I think it's only 1 million or 2 million the profits. Also, the hydro fee is very high, 10 times maybe. Right now in China, maybe 50 cents or 60 cents.
Let me ask you. Do you think in the future our batteries will have some nuclear power technology?
Yes,
the cell phone batteries or our laptop batteries.
Yes, I always think about it because according to the 2008, America scientists is going to discover the nuclear power, how to save the nuclear power to the battery. Right now we are talking about the battery, just like the battery charge or cell phone battery. Very lower, maybe 10 hours, it's gone.
Oh, you mean the lifetime of the battery?
Yes, the normal one we are using right now.
When the cell phones are new ones, the battery has a longer lifetime. But with the pass of the time,
if you're using all the time, I think 10 hours, after 10 hours, it's out of battery.
And some of them has memory. So
yes,
you will say 6 hours.
Yes,
even less.
We mentioned that first technology appeared, we are using with the army, it's for sure.
Yeah.
Right? We use we use a cell phone. Before that, they are using army for communicating each other. Also the computers. Yes. Right now, lots of the technology we are using for our normal life. I think one day in the future, maybe we can use nuclear power for our normal life, like nuclear power battery.
Yeah.
We are charging cell phone every day. If think about, we have the nuclear power battery. You can use 10,000 hours. Yes. After that,
how many days?
We're going to
months?
A month. 24 hours per day. 10 days with 240 hours. So it's long. It's a long way, I think. Maybe 2 or 3 years. After that, out of battery, you just change a new one.
Yeah.
But
you change a new phone.
But
a new iPhone 40.
But you think about, now we are using the electric equipment. It's not just out style. We are all broken. We changed. No, when the new model comes, we are using it. We are changing it. So for the cell phone, we use maybe maximum 3 years. We're going to change the new one.
Yeah.
For the laptop.
Oh, mine I use like 10 years.
10 years? No, it's no way. Yes. Maybe you're using Nokia. 10 years before. Right now, it's you out of time.
Yeah.
It cannot use WeChat.
Yeah,
usually Skype.
Computers, cell phones. Some people use it just 1 year.
Yes.
Then change.
Yes. Also, you think about lots of software company. Say just upgrade a new software, force people to change the new equipment.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the last software is not there anymore.
Yes.
The last update is not there anymore.
Yes.
So they push you to buy the new technology.
Just like the Windows. Right now we are using Windows 10. If you Windows XP, no, it's not safe.
It's not safe.
They are not just going to that. Yes. So software force people to upgrade your electric equipment. So this is why right now with the cell phone, laptop, the lifetime may be 2 or 3 years.
I like this topic, I really like this topic. How companies use some tricks to make money.
Yes.
For example, the printer like Epson, Canon printer,
Yes.
They adjust all the speed of the printing from the beginning. For example, let's say very, very simple words. Your printer is called printer A, and mine is printer B. Yours is faster. It prints faster than mine, but also is more expensive.
Yes.
But what people doesn't know is that printer B has the same technology as yours, but they just change the software, the speed. They make it lower, slower. Yeah. But actually, you can make it faster.
Yes.
And it's the same as yours.
Yes.
So this is one of the tricks. It's also very similar as Windows 25, Windows 28, Windows XP.
I think most people have already used XP. I think right now we are going to use XP.
10, right?
10. Right now it's already 10. If we are going back to use XP, I think it's okay for us.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this is all for the nuclear power.
Yes.
Guys, and let's move on to the Forex weekly analysis.
Yes. I just said for the end, like the nuclear power may in the future can change our life. We have a better life. Yeah, with the nuclear power battery. Also, one thing I'm going to mention it. in the future, maybe the nuclear power will replace for the oil.
Replace the oil?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe.
Right now, we are using like oil with the vehicle.
But how can you wheel this mouse?
Mouse?
You need oil, right? Oh, you need for the energy.
For the energy.
Okay.
For the energy. Right now, Tesla use like electric power for drive the vehicle. It's also fast, I think.
Electric vehicle.
Yes, but only for the kilometer. It's around 6 kilometer. You need a battery charge. We think about in the future if we use the nuclear power battery. We just change the power, change the battery, and we can drive maybe 10,000 kilometers. After that, we just need to change the battery. It's okay. I think it's very convenient for us. Also, save the energy.
Yeah.
So I think in the future time, maybe the oil will be replaced. Also, oil, it's very hard to rebound. We just the demand will, I think, the supply will decrease lots. Maybe 100, maybe 500 years later, the oil will completely gone in the earth.
Yeah.
Maybe
more than 1,000. But yes. But anyway, one day it will be really scarce.
Yes. So I think right now people or scientists will find the source or the energy will replace the oil.
Well, as I know, you can produce energy with water.
Yes. Yes. If you can think about, people will do it. Yes.
With air. Okay, let's go to the Frank. You want to analyze the currency pair?
Sure. Also, right now, you guys, you see, US dollar has a little bit of rise because for yesterday, Trump said like the debit maximum they're gone, which means if the government don't have the money to operate for the normal office, people will get a strike, get no worker.
For sure.
It's only I think for in America. I think for other countries, no way. Government shut down, no way. I think, but for America, government don't pay your salary. You don't need to go to work. It's legal, I think. It's by law. So right now, the problem is fixed. During the past 2 years, no maximum. So we are not going to worry about it. The government will shut down. So the price of the US dollar index goes a rise. Also, guys mentioned the number 97.8 to 98. There was a pressure. Right now, the price of the US dollar index going a little bit, falling down a little bit because for the next week, guys remember that interest rate meeting was very important for that moment because maybe this during the maybe past 5, even 10 years, this will be first interest rate cut for during this meeting. So remember time next early morning in the Thursday, I think, 2 a.m. It's very early, but it also can make the decision for the US dollar index in the future.
Okay.
So this is the US index. Also, we are going to see the Euro. This week, I think just tomorrow, Euro government or Euro central bank will make decision will do the interest rate cut or not. But the market right now consider their high percentage they will do the interest rate cut. So this is why Euro USD falling down. Also, the first one is US dollar increased. The second one, the market consider the interest rate cut. So this is the two main reason. The euro price going down, but it's very close to the bottom.
Can you see the chart?
Yes, it's already there. It's very close to the bottom. I also mentioned.
Where is it?
Here.
Where is it?
Here, run out the price. Yes, I already mentioned 1.1150 will be the support And right now the price already break down, going down, and other support will be the past lowest point, 1.1107.
Yeah, this time is very clear to see the support, right?
Yes, for the last lowest point, it's very close there. According to the US dollar index movement, and it's maybe we can see ahead the pressure is there. So it may go up a little bit, but it's not much. So according the US index, we see the euro. It will be falling down a little bit. It's very close to the past lowest point. Maybe it will hit down a little bit, but it will get support soon. So you guys, if you want to do the trade with euro, you just can wait for the last lowest point around 1.1107.
But now we're very near, right? Now we're very near the lowest point.
We need to wait. So we need to wait. Okay. I think for until tomorrow night, the federal government, if announcement for the interest rate cuts, so the price going down, and I think
euro
will go up again.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So let me ask you, Ray. Can I jump to British pound?
Yes.
Okay. Who is the next Prime Minister of UK?
It's already here. Johnson. Yesterday, their announcement. Finally, the guy will be the Prime Minister, and also the market will worry about. He just said before he will take British or the UK, leave the Eurozone without contract. So it happened. He be the Prime Minister, and it will happen in the future. I just can say maybe. You know the politics. Before that, you say something, and after that, you may change your mind. Yeah. So other option may happen is they can ask the UK people to do the vote again.
Can I show Johnson to our friends?
Yes.
It's this one, right? Okay, this is Mr. Johnson. Do you think he's similar to Donald Trump?
Just like a brother.
Yeah, it's like we have two Donald Trumps now in the world.
And also, I watched
some
like the story for him. Before he being the British, he had two like passport. One, he born in America.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He had like the American visa, but after that he canceled it.
Okay.
Yes.
These guys know really
also remember,
British.
last time Trump visited in the UK, and he see the guy.
So
it's him.
So he's not Trump's brother, right?
No, for sure. Yes. So this is the reason the market worry about UK will leave European zone without contract. So the price is going down and down right now. But we need going to see how the Mr. Johnson, the decision. He will keep his promise and take UK leave the European zone without contract, or he may have a change because right now he is a different position.
I think everyone in the Congress, they have the answer.
Yes.
But because of some, let's say, financial cycles, movements, they need that. They need that the market needs to continue moving the economy. So one big decision like this one, maybe for now is not the best decision.
Yes. So anyway, British pounds going down until right now. It's not finished yet.
Yeah.
So the lowest point will be the 1.380. Let me see here.
I can see like an M there, right? It's an M.
1.2381. So the lowest point, we see this time, if the price going down and hit the lowest point, and it will be around 1.2200 or 1.2250, just like that. It's maybe 150 bits goes. So it's kind of danger here right now. So it's not really good to trade with the British pounds right now. It's too risk, I think. Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Commodity for the gold.
Gold.
We see the last week the price goes a lot, very high, 1,452, the new highest record over the during these years. And it's funny things for the next day the price going down a lot. So this is the reason why the price goes up, because the federal government number, I think the name called Williams, he said in the future time they are going to do the interest rate cuts with the 50 bits, and in the future time we are continue going to interest rate cuts. But after that, other members said they are just going to discuss, it's not the final decision. So this is why the market or the people misunderstand his meaning. So this is why the price goes up a lot, and the next day price going down. So this is the reason. And I think after that, the market will waiting for the interest rates meeting and have the final decision. They will choose the up or down. Right now we don't know yet. And I also said for the next week we also have time, and I already have the statement for the most of the membership. What's their opinion? I think they have the vote. It's total maybe 18 people can vote. If most people vote to the interest cuts, they will do it. If most people disagree, they will do no change. So I already have the statement for the most of the membership. So we can show you guys for the next week video, and gives you some opinion. What's the final decision made like that? To change or not? Cuts or not? 50%, 25% or 50%? Also, if we do they do the change, how the price goes, like US dollar index, gold, or euro, we can analyze forecasting.
Okay, can we do again the equation? When the interest rate gets higher,
yes,
the US dollar will
go up.
Yes, because
interest rate goes up.
Interest rate goes up. There's more,
which means the
investment
economy in America is going strong.
Right, there's more investment from the outside as well, right? So it's getting strong.
Yes.
And because of that, the oil will decrease. I mean, the price.
Yes.
The value of the oil, because people now they still trusting the currency, the main currency, rather than the commodity, the gold in this case. It's
easy to exchange.
Okay.
So right now the gold price is around 1,420. It's around this price, go up, and down. The pressure will be 1,440. The support will be 1,400. It's around $40. They go up and down until next week. The final decision they will make the up or down in the future. In just a week, we need to wait. So for my analyze or guess, the price may go down. So we can do the analyze more detailed for the next week.
Okay.
Yes.
How about the oil?
Oil. Right now, also the oil price is also, we can see the lowest.
So messy. It's very messy, the oil recently.
Yes. But one thing we find for the last downward, it stand up on the 55, which means 55 will be the new support here, and also we can see past during this week the price almost stand up on 55. Right now price is almost 57, so the price going up in the future time. So the upper on pressure will be the 55.5, and also 58 will be pressure. After that 60, after 60, 62. Guys, remember, every $2 will be the support or the pressure. So the lowest
every $2,
every $2 will be the pressure, or the support. Yes.
Why is that this?
Yes, just right now I find some.
Because we are technical.
Technical analyze. Also, the 55 will be the new support. If the price going down, goes through within the 55, it means we see the last lowest point is around 50. So right now, I think right now it's summertime, the price goes up. It's kind of hard or difficult.
We have two low supports.
But in the winter time, the price will go up. Also, you guys need to remember that right now is the typhoon season. Typhoon season, and in the maybe 1 month later, the typhoon will go through with America. So at that time, the price of the oil is for sure will go up.
Typhoon, hurricane.
Yes. So if you want to trade with oil, I think the best advantage for the buy, not sell right now. Yes.
Do we have any other information to trade oil these days?
Yes.
This week, this month.
Tonight we are going to see the economic data. It's around with oil. We see here. Here, let me see. Here, API weekly crude oil stock. This number, see, for the storage of the oil, if the storage getting less, which means the price will going up, and if the storage number going higher, which means we have lots of storage, we don't need to buy in the future. The price going down.
I see.
So it's very related to the oil price. Remember, tonight it's 8:30.
What is the API?
No, API weekly crude oil stock. This is economic data.
I see. Okay. Can you put the camera back?
Okay.
Where are we?
Here.
Okay. So, thank you very much for your weekly analysis. It's great. Very useful information to go on the market and start investing and trading. Some of the currency pairs should wait. Some oil and gold
may have gold. Oil we may have the opportunity to trade. We can buy.
We can buy.
Yes.
Depends on you guys.
Yes.
But that's Ray's recommendation.
Yes.
And do you have any topic you would like to choose for next week?
Or next week,
a special topic.
Next week we are going to talking about the federal government. It's for sure, because it's very important for every trader to make the decision. And I will have a very specific detail for this time interest rate meeting.
Very nice. Very nice. So we will give some very useful tips related to the federal government next week.
Also, all the membership, what they want.
What?
The membership, how they want.
Right. Also. Okay. That's that, guys. I hope that you like this video, and see you next Wednesday.
Yes. See you.
Bye bye.